again, the only order of the year. You're going to be hearing that a lot because every Radley piece, every collection is very, very special. So it's not like we have tons and tons and tons. It's like what we have is what we have. The only day this month is presented on 5 easy pays. That gets us to you for $37.60. 15 inches by 11 inches approximately. That is the tote size. Weighs about 1.5 pounds. And again, it is the only order of the year. The Silk Street Tote, A455175. We have 5 beautiful colors. I have tortoise in front of me. Love those side pockets. That is our Merlot. Then we have Cassis. Isn't that pretty? Only 100 there. That is our most limited of all. And then finally our Laurel, that beautiful green shade. 150 in the Laurel. Again, new today, only order of the year. Oh, and we also have the classic black. Everyone needs a classic black tote. Okay, introduce us to the Silk Street Tote.
It's lovely. I mean, again, this is a great size tote. I think every woman needs that tote that you can just reach for. You can throw everything you need in there. But I love that it is a little bit more of a smaller size tote. I'd like to stress that it's still plenty of room for that, you know, your small tablet, your iPad, even like a little computer, a little laptop. But it doesn't feel too bulky on the arm. You know, I'm fairly petite. I can put this on and it doesn't feel like the bag is wearing me. Like it just kind of tucks under my arm, which I think is so important with a tote. Sometimes they can feel too bulky and too big. This doesn't. It tucks under the arm. It feels fantastic on. And of course the leather, you can see, like, I mean, I'm watching you through my screen and it just looks like it's lit from within. The really leather is just glowing. This is a little bit more of a structured leather than we've seen before. The one we had earlier in the pebbled leather had a little bit more of a softness to it. Right. But I love that you've got this structure here because it really just lends itself to the silhouette, how it kind of slightly elongates out on the side, kind of tapers out. It's gorgeous. So it does have some structure to it. But that being said, you have those functional little slip pockets in the side, which you can easily just reach into and grab those smaller items, maybe parking tickets or your sanitizer, whatever it might be. And also all of the detailing here with the beautiful handles are very, very soft. That's some of the very soft leather. So they feel great on the shoulder. They fall flat so you can really get into the bag. And I love how they've been stitched into the frame of the bag. And you've got, again, those little pill studs just to elevate it, just to give it a little touch of hardware and just make it look, I think, in my opinion, very expensive, very high end. And of course, that key fob as well. I'm in love with our key fob. We call our dingle dangle, Katrina, as you know. But
I do know
our key fob it's so cute because it looks like very kind of posh. It looks sophisticated, but you can slide that up and you've got your little Radley, our little Scotty dog. So he's always on our bag in some small way with a dingle.
I love that. I do love that. Thank you for pointing that out too, because it looks so nice. I also, like you said, I like how you said it's the pebble leather, but it's also it's even little more structured than usual. And there is something, like you said, very, very expensive looking to it, but also, I mean, that very equestrian vibe.
Exactly.
Especially in the tortoise too.
Yes, absolutely. It's definitely got that equestrian vibe. It feels, you know, again, very, very posh, very high end on the arm, but it's going to be very, very versatile. You've got the organization inside again. Nice, roomy compartment. It is a zip top tote. So if you're someone that really is looking for that zip top tote, this is the perfect size. I love the elongated leather zipper pulls, which I think, again, adds a kind of almost like a tassel feel to it. It just adds a little bit of modern, a playful touch. And on the interior, lovely light, bright lining. You've got a little zipper pocket on that back wall there, trimmed in this fabulous leather. And on the other side of the bag, you also have 2 more little slip pockets. We call them technology pockets because they are designed for these large size phones that we all carry. But of course, like the smaller items that you might have in your bag, like your readers or your lipstick, your sanitizer, those smaller items, you can just pop them in those little compartments and it keeps you really organized. You're not rummaging around trying to find those smaller items in your tote bag.
I also like the structured bottom too, because once again, I'm a place it on the ground kind of girl. And if it doesn't have a bottom, well, it's just going to fall over. And so that's why I know for me, for a practicality standpoint, I need this. I need that kind of structure.
Exactly. Yeah, I love that you can just You throw it down, it's going to stay nice and secure. It's not going to fall over, and it has that structured feel to it. It feels great. But again, this leather is just going to get more and more beautiful with age. It's pebbled, it's rich. It just feels so high end and so gorgeous. It's just going to be that leather that will just keep going for years and years. And it's just going to be a great workhorse tote. So if you're looking for that new tote to take to the office, maybe you're a teacher and you want to have a great size tote to throw all those folders in and all of those little diaries and journals and planners, and just look really sophisticated and look really put together. This is a beautiful, beautiful bag for that.
It really is. Now, I have the tortoise in front of me, and you had the Merlot in front of you, and that is our most popular. So if we want to look at Beth, she'll hold up the Merlot for us, because you can see
this is the Merlot, and it's pretty. Again, it's gorgeous. And we saw the oxblood earlier, which, as you said, it had this richness to it, almost an undertone of black. This is truly that Merlot, that perfect wine color with an undertone, a very undertone. So it has a little bit more of a warmth to it. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. And other details here with the Radley bags, you're going to notice that all the edges of our bags, whether it's the stitching on the edges here, whether it's the side of the straps, they're finished with hand-painted edges. So we actually finish all of our bags by hand. And I love that on my Merlot, I can really see, I mean, you won't be able to see probably from where you are on my screen, but you can really see like all these hand-painted details. It just elevates it. It just makes that color really
there
pop.
it is. Really,
there you
really
go.
pretty.
We're seeing it there on the edge of that bag. It's just another little detail, which I think just really, truly makes Radley stand out.
Truly does. Now, this is the only order of the year, the Silk Street Tote, brand new today. There's the Merlot. That is our most popular. We also have Cassis, Laurel, Black. So pretty. A455175, new today, free shipping and handling, $37.60 on those Easy Pays. Coming up later in the show, oh, this is so cute. I love this, just kind of like intentionally